Welcome, Mage. I'm Rhino, and today we're gonna be building a deck for a friend, and that is Jarad Golgari Litch Lord. Might take us an hour or two, but it's for a friend.
So what we're going to do, and I am the voice from beyond. This is Papa Mage in the background. What we've done is we've kind of gone through and just went through and figured out a bunch of cards and loaded them into Arcadeck. Um, so we can pick any of these to start off with and just kind of go through. We don't know if we have all these cards or not. We're pretty certain that we do have most of them. So what we'll do is we will get them, we'll find them, and we'll start putting them down on the playmat, and then you will see them on the playmat here as we build this out. Normally we use Deck Builder, but this time we figured we'd do something a little different and use Arcadeck. See how well this software works. We tried it a little while back. It was a little bit clunky when we tried it, but we tried like very, very first version of it. So we'll see how well it works. So let's go back to this. What we're going to do is, should we go through, let's start with the creatures. And what I'm going to do is we'll start by grabbing creatures that we have in our, let's see, can I shift over to, hey, this is me. Okay, so you can see over here, we've got a lot of the recent sets, all somewhat sorted. Very, very somewhat sorted. Right here, and a few down below. And we are going to go with those sets first. So Acolyte of Affliction is Theros Beyond Death. So do you want to talk about any of these cards? Why you think this might be a good card in the deck? So talk about Jarad first.
Okay. What Jarad does is it gets bigger with every creature in your graveyard. So with Jarad, you want creatures to die.
Or you want to mill yourself.
Mm-hmm. And
there's an Acolyte of Affliction.
And with and Jarad, sacrifice another creature. Each opponent loses life equal to the sacrifice's creature's power.
Okay. So
this also has a more or less a regenerate.
Okay.
So you sacrifice a swamp and a forest. Return Jarad from your graveyard to your hand.
There we go.
So it doesn't have to go to your command zone.
Okay. So we've got that one. Boneyard Worm, Brawn, Cankerbloom.
Cankerbloom.
Cankerbloom. So oops. Let's do that. Cankerbloom. I gotta find Rex one Phyrexia. They're all bloody lands. It is one of our unmarked. Phyrexia will be one that's one of our unmarked ones at the moment. We're getting a lot better. And something that you will not notice is that we have a new floor in Rhino's room.
Yeah.
And he is so happy about that.
So happy. Hurrah.
um, Pinker bloom. All right. Green. Oh, it's on top. It's a different version of it. Do we want to use that version or do we want to use the regular version?
I'm fine with either one.
Okay. So, all right. So we got Kinker Bloom, Caustic Caterpillar. That was in a couple of other sets. It was in Magic Origins. If that's in Magic Origins, that's in your closet under C. But I've actually alphabetized the C's. So let's see if we can get that.
Okay.
Caustic Caterpillar.
Caustic Caterpillar.
See how cool it is when things are sorted? You can like put your hands right on the cards, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we got that one. All right. All right. Cackle Bridge Troll. That is a rare. So the rares are in a different spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if we got this one or not. I seem to recall seeing it at one point, but that doesn't mean anything. So it is a black. Would be here. These in black. Champion. Oh, there it is. Cackle Bridge. Oh. Now, one thing that you'll notice on all of these cards, of course, is that they are very budget-friendly cards. We're really not going to be putting anything in this deck that is over a $2 cost. This one, I am pretty certain that we do not. But I don't know for certain. So I will. Yes. So it's a 4-drop. It's a biggie, but it's
That's a big downside.
yeah. Unless it's not a downside.
It pumps up Jarad.
Yeah.
By 1.
So DA, it would be DAN, DAL, DAL, or DALs. We do not have that in this box. Does not mean that we don't have it. Because we have another box here that is also sorted multicolors. Okay, go ahead. So Damon Yeah. Yeah. We got Cullen Ritual. That would be a little too expensive for this deck. Oh my goodness gracious. Guess what we have? We got one.
Wow.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. Okay, so everyone we've looked for, we've got so far.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Damon got whoa eater. You gotta go whoa eater. Strixon. And we have pretty much fairly complete sets for some of the more recent cards. So,
Do you want me to?
well, let me see if they're if they're already sorted and alphabetized, then
No.
you
Then probably not.
then you
I might.
well, okay, this one isn't sorted. So here. Look through half of them.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. Maybe it is sorted. Uh, yeah, they are sorted.
By S's.
Yeah, hang on. Let me check those. Um, it was just the card that was on the top was not sorted.
Maybe so.
Okay, so this is a sorted thing because this is all going through alphabetically. And we just do not have this one. All right, so let's take a look closely at this and see if it is something that we really should try to get to put in here. So at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. When you sacrifice this, each opponent discards a card, you draw a card, and you gain 2 life. I mean, it's a 4-drop. It's a 4-drop 7/6. What do you think?
It sucks. If you have to sacrifice a token, but
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put this other card in order. So, MO. That's Mortality Spear. Okay. All right. So we don't have that card. Shall we put it in the maybe board?
probably in the movie board.
All right. So we can do maybe board. Set maybe board as only category. Okay. All right. So if we come back, that should be gone, and it is in the maybe board. All right. Cool. Okay. Got that. Death Bloom Ritualist. This one I have no idea if we have or not. That would not be in either one of these. boxes because we have another box that has the current set rares. So let me go ahead and just I'm gonna go ahead and put that in maybe board. Okay. Okay, Death Cap Cultivator. That I'm pretty certain we do have. DE. Have it. It is in another deck.
Probably in.
So, all right. All right.
I'm pretty certain it's in my Oh man.
Okay. Let's see if we've got it. Yeah, this is the problem when you have like 120 commander decks. Trying to find some of these cards.
Yeah.
All right. So Disciple of Bolus. Let's see if we have any of those. Yeah. Okay, we do not have a Disciple of Bolus in the box. So we will put that in the maybe board as well. Okay, Eternal Witness. I know we've got it. Well, I know we've got several, but finding them would be interesting.
Yeah.
So Commander Masters, Double Masters, Mystery Boosters, a lot of Commander stuff, World Championship. So Fifth Dawn was when it first came out. And I know we have this version of it. Granted, this one's is a more expensive version of it.
Yeah.
But we can look through the E's, but that may take too long. All right, Flesh Bag Marauder. Let's just skip on down to that. Okay. Oh, here we can do this. All the different versions. So there is a Commander Legends version. This is not sorted, so we will grab the black, and I'll give you half. And is this the black? No, that's green. So there's red, there's blue, and there's black. Here, start sorting and finding.
Sorting and finding.
Oh, found it immediately. Sorry, bud. Well, we got it.
Yeah.
Basically, I had cut to it when I cut the pile in half. Okay, so And the cool thing about using a flesh bag marauder
When
is
it comes out,
each player sacrifices a creature. All right. Glow Spore Shaman. Okay, this we're going to be grabbing the Guilds of Ravnica version. So this is a self-mill card. And
when it comes out, you mill 2 or 3.
top 3. And
you grab a land.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be one that we want. That's going to be one that we want.
And so with Molder Hulk, it costs 1 generic less to cast for each creature in your graveyard.
Yeah.
And when it enters, it return a land you control from your graveyard to into the battlefield.
Okay, so Golgari Fine Broker. When it enters battlefield, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand.
Oh, you got that.
Yes. And Golgari Raiders. That is right here, I think, if we've got one. Got haste. There's the Golgari Raiders. 10-cent card. Undergrowth, it enters the battlefield with 1/1 counter on it for each creature in your graveyard.
Yeah.
So we're doing graveyard shenanigans. Okay. Izoni. Thousand-Eyed. All right.
And that is a rare.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we have it.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain we have it. Let's see if we have it.
Are those sorted?
Yes, these are alphabetical. E, F, G, more G's, more G's, more G's, H's, all right, we are in the I's now, which is kind of funny because we want 1,000 Eyes. It's only 1,000 Eyes. Okay. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 black and green insect creature token for each creature card in your graveyard.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna need a command sphere.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. All right. Kessid Caretakers. All right, let's take a look at which versions are available. I do not know if we've got this or not, but we will see if we do under case.
I don't think I'm gonna be running uh the puppies anymore, because I know it's in
No, that's just a human road.
I know, but you get to create a 2/2 green wolf.
Okay. So, which deck do you think that's in?
Tovar.
Okay. Let's see if we've got an extra one then. We've got like a bunch of kindred summons. All right, Tovar. Um, you're quite certain it's in there?
Positive.
Okay, that's in this this bag, I suppose. Maybe it's not in this one.
Maybe it's in the black one.
We've got two black ones. All right, let's see here. Not that one. Probably not that one. There's Atla. Nope, 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 nope. All right. It's not in here. No, it's not, because we've been moving decks around. Yo, just got back from a birthday party for my nephew. How's the deck building going? Well,
It's going pretty good.
yeah, we've got a bunch of ideas. And so let's fan out the cards that you've, yeah, show what we've got so far. We've been working on the creatures. So that's been coming along okay. We know that this Kessage Care Cage Breakers, Kessage Care Cage Breakers is in another deck. I'm just going to put it in the maybe board for the moment. All right. Okay, so Korsla Guild Mage. That was in Return to Ravnica. It's also in the guild kit.
Just complaining for some reason. My phone is right here.
Okay, let me see your phone. Your phone. I don't care about the watch. Says everything's okay. Okay. That's one thing I can't do is build a deck. I can play most anything though. Yeah, so we're pretty good at building the decks, and well, that's the thing about this. We are building super budget, and I think that's going to be our direction going forward. Is just, I mean, I've been building commander decks for $25. worth of cards. And you know, many of them become arch enemy decks as soon as we get them going. And like this one, Coors Guild Mage. I know we've got one. Um, I'm going to put it in the maybe board, but it's a 14-cent card. And we have a card broker around here that will help us get cards. All right, Lead and Mirror. Okay, this is. I know we've got a pile of these. And on top of that, we have some other issues that things have gotten moved around. There's a copper mirror. We may want a copper mirror. I don't know. There's a lead mirror. Let's see, what else do I have in here that might be of interest? Explore scope. Burnished heart. Now, Burnished Heart might be reasonable because it would put another creature into the graveyard.
Yeah. And you get 2 basic lands.
Yeah. So, we've got Vessel of Endless Rest. Yeah, I put Commander Sphere in there, but
could put Sad Robot in there.
Yeah. The thing is, that's kind of expensive though. But think about this: the Vessel of Endless Rest. When it enters the battlefield, put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. So it would be a way of getting a card out of the graveyard.
And it's a mana lock.
So yeah, it's a card sphere-ish sort of thing. Commander sphere sort of thing. Or the Fountain of Ichor can turn into a 3/3 dinosaur artifact. So okay, I used to have a ton of cards, but my ex boxed up most of my older stuff and put them in a closet, knowing I couldn't get to them due to being disabled, and we moved and never was able to find that box. So my mom figured she either sold them or gave them away. I had a load of special lands and such for mana bases. Yeah, I mean, I have stories about stuff like that too.
Don't worry, you're not the only one.
Yes, you are by no means the only one that have had a spouse go through and go, well, you don't need this crap. Yeah, I used to be a photographer, and I had a previous relationship where she was getting upset that I was taking pictures of other pretty girls, and she decided one day when I was at work to sell my camera equipment and burn all my photos and negatives. Needless to say, she wasn't a girlfriend of mine much longer.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we did get the lead mirror. All right. Let's see here. Llanowar Elves, I know we've got, I just don't know where they are at the moment. Well, actually, M19, we've got core 19 right here. So let's see if we happen to have any in here. Whites. There's greens. No, that's blues. This looks green because of the color of stuff. All right. All right. I think there is no chance for this to be sorted. All right. Take a look, see if you can find a line of Worrell.
Okay.
The thing is, I think we don't have any of them right here. We've got a pile of them in another spot because we use them so often. All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to go to, okay, we did the Molder Hulk. Necrosquito. I think this was the one.
I know we'll mean naturalized.
Yes, naturalized is one of the ones in there. You done with that? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that Lana War Elves is not a card that we get rid of. We just don't get rid of them.
Dark.
Yeah. Okay, Necrosquito is here, and there's not a lot here, so I can go through them really quickly. Oh, wait a second. I will not find it there because it's the commons. We need to get the uncommons. Necrosquito. Okay, why we're using Necrosquito?
Oh, it's flying. Managed battlefield. With 2 oil counters on it. Necrosquito, it gets +1/+1 for each oil counter
On it. And then whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield.
From the battlefield.
So if you sacrifice something, then it gets an extra +1/+1.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can get bigger and bigger.
Yeah. All right. Night Howler. Okay. Ow. I can't ow at the moment. Ow. Okay. I'm certain we have a bunch of these.
Yeah.
M's in E. Necro Night Howler. Oh, hey, there's a foil one. We can give him the foil one.
Cool.
Yeah. So the neat thing about Night Howler is it has the bestow. So you can put it on top of a creature, and then the creature gets it gives it the +X/+X, where X is the number of creature cards in all graveyards. So you can make it really, really, really big. But if somebody were to destroy the creature it bestows, Night Howler falls off and stays on the battlefield as another creature.
Yeah.
So that is the cool thing about Night Howler. Back when that was in standard, I had a Night Howler deck, and that was really, really nasty. Plague Crafter. Okay, let's get a version of this. Guilds of Ravnica.
Guilds of Ravnica.
I fought the guilds down Ravnica.
Speaking of Guilds of Ravnica, I had a dream.
Plague Crafter.
And that was I fight the guild down in Ravnica.
Yeah.
Did Mom tell you?
No, you did.
Oh.
Ravenous Chupacabra. Okay. This.
Is it only in
No. It was in Rivals of Ixalan.
Ooh.
And the thing is, I think we have a box that has Rivals of Ixalan. Which is not this box. Because I created a plate for those. What do I have? Okay. So that's not right. That is various lands. This. This
I'll
is
go and grab this.
okay. Go ahead, grab that. These are strangely sorted. Okay. Oh, shit, there was a short box.
A short box.
A short box, a 500 box. We've got a bunch of 660s. But then we also got a bunch of 500 boxes. And originally, when we were in the RV, I wanted the 500s because of the spacing.
Yeah.
And they're not there. Feels like that old box. Yeah. Alrighty. Completely unsorted. It's this side right here. So we're looking for a Ravenous Chupacabra. And that happens to be, gee, go ahead. Pull something. Now it is an uncommon, but I know we've got some. Oh, wait a second. That is not. Those were just ones on the front. Is this all? I think this is all random.
Yeah. Oh, Final Worlds.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, okay, there's a great big pile of red. Oh, there's channel. All right. So if that's not what I think it is, then we're going to have to look elsewhere for Ravenous Chupacabra. Yeah. That's our devastation. And I don't want to look through the R's. We got a box that is a pile of R's. All R's. So let's see here. What other Masters 25? I know we've got them. Okay, I'm going to skip on to the next one. We'll find that later.
Okay.
You can keep going if you want. Reclamation Sage. All right. I need to do something about that. All right. So I know we've got a bunch of these. I know we got Time Spiral Remastered versions. Commander Legends. Yeah, Commander Legends. Sure. Commander Legends. Underneath it. All right. Paradise. Interesting.
Another one Worlds.
We don't need another one, but nice to know that it's there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Bowmaster. Yeah, Reclamation Sage is one of those cards that just it shows up in just about every green deck. So it's a good way of getting rid of artifact or enchantment. And the neat thing is, in this deck, you'll be able to bring it back multiple times.
Gifted Etherborn. Has that touch?
Yeah, I don't know that that's. I mean, that's okay. Go ahead and set it down. Well, because what we have here on the list isn't necessarily 100%. Yes, this is what we're going to have. This was just kind of a throw together ideas. So I am not seeing a Reclamation Sage in this. It's sitting in the living room. I can tell you that. Because we've got a pile of cards in the living room. It has some of these Commander staples. At least the ones that we use. Revenant. Okay. This is one. All right. Commander Legends. So this is a flying spirit, and power toughness are each equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Starting to see a pattern here.
Oh, found a fancy art. Reclamation Sage.
Of what?
Reclamation Sage.
Oh, okay. Cool. We'll just leave it. Yeah, give it that to him. That's fine. I know we had him.
Yeah.
All right. So the version that you found,
Was M15
yeah,
uncommon.
was it was this one, the promo one.
Yeah.
All right. So, ooh, it's $2.55. Oh, I can give it to him anyway.
Grasp of Darkness.
Revenant. I don't know.
Doesn't care about
Yeah, it's just -4, right?
yeah. And it's an instant.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and leave it out if you think it might be useful. All right. So we did Revenant. Rhizome Lurker. Uh, all right. So this one enters the battlefield with the number 1/1 counters on it equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Okay. Rhizome Lurker. Lots of Guilds of Ravnica stuff in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sakura Tribe Elder. That was Commander Legend. Here's that one would escape.
Oh man. Forgot to maybe there's one. Ah man.
Platter with chance and meatballs.
No.
Steve.
I can't remember.
The monkey that says Steve.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't from
So, Cyberpunk, what do you like playing Commander-wise? Or do you play Commander? Or do you just watch us?
we're gonna put it in Harmonize.
Yes, I think we're going to put in Harmonize.
Okay.
All right. Sakura. I am not finding a Sakura Tribe Elder at all.
Oh.
That is interesting.
Wow.
Considering how many Baldur's Gate. Oh, there's a reason why. We lost about half of our Baldur's Gate cards due to a cat peeing on them. They were in a box, and the cat decided that it wanted to pee in the box. We don't have the cat anymore. So the reason why we want this in the deck is because, hey, you can sacrifice it. And you can put more cards in your graveyard. All right, let's see what other versions we have available. New Capenna Commander, Mystery Booster, Commander, Champions of Kamigawa. And I know we have it. And we probably have the Champions of Kamigawa over in the S's. The S's are just as big as okay. Stater Wayfinder. All right, so when it enters battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them in your hand, put the rest into your graveyard. So, this is in Born of the Gods, Magic 15. Gee, that's over in the big box, big long box. We're going to have to get that one later. Because I need to sort those. Skull Prophet. Okay, that one we can probably find. You can tap it and put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. It's an Ikora. We've got Ikora right here. All right, let's see. Ooh, hey. This looks like it's alphabetized. Woohoo! Woohoo! QRS Skull Prophet.
Dad,
Uh-huh.
guess what? I found a card that is foil, not just foil.
It's a foil.
A foil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a foil. Why, obviously you are. All right, so Skull Prophet. Skyfisher Spider. Okay.
I saw this card.
All right.
Ultimate price.
Yeah, destroy target monocolored creature, which is really good. It's a 2-drop. Now, in most cases, the problem with this is you can't kill a commander
Unless it's
monocolored, but most commanders are. It's rare that it's that, unless somebody's playing partners.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Brothers War or Brothers War. The Brothers War is no, I have Brothers War on there somewhere. Oh, Brothers War is in the living room.
Kind of rare.
Well, let us find a sleeve. Actually, do we have something over there that we need to unsleeve? Or did we already unsleeve them? Okay. We'll take this off. And here of precinct 1. Go ahead and put that in here. All right. Let's happily never after. Hero precinct 1. All right. That's been sorted. Yeah, the Skyfisher spider, that's in the living room. All right, this one, Splinter Fright. I don't know if we've got this one or not. I mean, I looked at its ability. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. And at the beginning of your upkeep, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. So that is one that I think we really, really want to have in the deck. It's a whopping 29-cent card.
Is Gnarlwood Dryad in the deck?
I don't know. What does that is the
It's Death After.
yeah. It's not in the deck because I was really focusing on power and toughness. P. That would be where Splinter Fright is, and we don't have one. Okay, let's put that in the maybe board. We can always talk to Adam about possibly getting one. Spring Bloom Druid.
I didn't run across that.
Huh?
I didn't run across that.
No, but there's I've got Modern Horizons. I know we've got it. I know we've got a bunch of them. I know this is not the spot for it. Okay. Okay. Wrong version of this. All right.
So these are two. These two are maybes.
Yeah, you can still set them down there, but they're pretty much maybes at the moment. Okay, this is a random. There's Gifted Etherborn, Slip, Eternal Thirst, Blessing of Leeches. Action. Oh, this is probably where the
You want this in the graveyard.
acidic slime. Yeah, I think I need to swap this over so you can see what I'm throwing at him. All right. Put these piles back in here.
Okay.
Impactors. All right. Burning Ranger. Urban Daggertooth. Smell Fear. Artifact of Paradise. Hormones Crypt. It is not in this spot. Okay. What am I looking for?
You were looking for, I don't know. Spring Bloom.
Spring Bloom.
Yeah.
We didn't do Twin Blade Assassins. No.
Yeah, we did it.
Yep, there's another Brawn. There's a shiny Brawn.
Should we give him the shiny Brawn?
Sure. Give him the shiny.
I don't like shinies anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, Rhino doesn't like shinies because they're hard for him to read.
Mm-hmm.
We will do shinies if that's all we got, but all right. Still looking for that Spring Bloom.
Mm-hmm. I know we have it.
Okay, so this is just kind of like a box that has a bunch of cards in chunks that are from different sets that it just doesn't make any sense. This is why we're sorting everything. So we're looking forward to some nice rainy days that we can work on some of this stuff.
Should I?
Walking Atlas.
Should I?
Thermo. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me finish this chunk and then you can do the other two chunks. There's a Ravenous Intruder. It's not a Koopa Chop. Gee.
Chupacabra.
Chop.
Ravenous Chupacabra.
Dominator. Eldrazi Temporary. Sagu. All right. All right. I've kind of already looked through all this stuff. except for this stuff on the very end here. So I haven't done this up to that, and I haven't done those last two sections. Okay.
Okay.
Sir Conrad the Grim. All right. This was originally in Throne of Eldraine. So let's go ahead and go into Throne. This is a $1.73 card. But I know we have a pile of them. That would be right about here. Nope, that's blues. Are these blacks?
I had an interesting card come across. Bone Picker.
Yep. That's the
Flying Death Touch. 3/2.
Yep. Ooh, these are alphabetized. And Sir Conrad the Grim.
The Grim. What you do with
The Grim.
the Grim?
All right. So we got that one. Okay. Undead Butler. Mill 3 cards. When it dies, you may exile it. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Crimson Vow. And Crimson Vow is completely unsorted. Not even by color. So, while you're looking through that and chatting about what you're finding, I will sort this.
Yeah. Well, while I'm chatting about the cards, oops. When I said Grim,
Yes.
it almost sounds like you have power.
Yeah. That has a very Harry Potter. Oh, hey. Maybe they are sorted by color. I just happened to grab a section that wasn't. Well, that's cool. Then that'll make this a lot faster.
That's interesting. Obsidian Battle Axe.
Yeah. We've got like three or four copies now. I've been collecting them. Whenever I run across them, I collect them. So still looking for an Undead Butler. Well, here is the blacks. Undead Butler is an uncommon.
There were a couple cards that I found it was Narnum Renegade.
Yeah, that's a Death Toucher.
Mm-hmm. And Bone Picker.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's a good secondary thing for the deck to do, but not at the cost of the primary thing that the deck does. Undead Butler. Alrighty.
Undead Butler.
I know I have dividers around here somewhere.
Evolving Wilds.
Yep.
Everybody.
Best fetch land there is.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, how appropriate. I have black dividers for Crimson Vow. Get more of these dividers.
Yeah.
All right. Did you look through the? Yeah, you did. All right, go ahead and seal that box up then.
Still there.
Seal the box up, yes.
Didn't look at the cards.
What?
Didn't look at those cards.
Oh, I thought you had.
No.
Well, then look through those cards. They looked a little messed up, so I thought you had.
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right, so we will go on to the next card in our list. And the next card in our list is Undergrowth Scavenger. M19, M15. Okay. Only in M15. I'm certain we got it. But it's in U. So if it's a U, then I might be able to get it out pretty quickly. Might that would be this box, maybe? Next one over.
What about Millstone?
What?
Millstone.
It's not much. It's just, it's
two.
And then yeah.
Tap it. And target player mills two cards.
Yeah. So it costs 2. It's different if there's something where you just tap it and then, you have to put 2 cards in your graveyard.
So that's a maybe.
I would say probably not. Hole in walls, unlicensed. And we're still looking for undergrowth. And this is definitely where it would be. We have a ton of ultimate points. bunch of them in here. Hunger, urban evolution, undergrowth scavenger. Found it. All right. Erg, see. Yeah, erg, spawn of Turg.
I'm pretty sure we had it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we have the erg. Let's see. So, Dom United. Uh, oh no, we're unsorted. Okay. We have the specialized version of it.
Well, it's better than no.
Well, we have the regular one too. But that one, that's what we got. Erg, spawn of Turg. Okay. And okay, Yargle.
We have a whole bunch of impact trimmers.
Yes, we do. That's one of those cards where people say, "Oh no, it's not that great. That's not that great." And now it's what, a $5 card or something like that. Everybody wants it. Okay, so we are looking for all the Yargles.
All the Yargles.
Yeah.
Yargle and Multani.
Yeah.
And Yargle.
Yeah, and the Yargle Glutton of Urborg. Okay. I will look to Dominaria for that one.
There's Counterspell, the old one.
Yeah. Actually, okay. Yeah, once we finish with this, that'll be all the creatures.
Yeah.
So I think we found most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is not sorted by color. So I am sorting this by color as well. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, this is the fun of having a lot of cards, but it's not that we have lots of cards because we spend money on cards.
We kind of do.
We kind of spend some money on cards, but not a lot, really. And in fact, recently we haven't even been buying packs. But we do get packs when we play games and stuff like that. So you know, yeah, I suppose technically we are buying packs, but there are things.
And so do I put this in the maybe or not?
What, millstone?
Yeah.
No, I, I'm I'm quite certain that it will get cut. So there are times that we go down and they've had a draft and people leave cards on the table. We pick those up. Yeah, a few of them go into our collection, but the bulk of them goes into our pile for new players, where we end up building them decks and give it to them, and then they have fun. So our game store has no problem at all with us doing that, because that brings them more players to the game. Dude.
Just put this in the
Marshal of Zalf here. Alrighty. So that's why we have a lot of cards, is because we pick them up when people drop them. They're happy to give them to us because they know what we do.
yeah.
So that lingering cough is from Rhino having pneumonia for a few days.
A few days, meaning a while.
No, about 3 days, and then you just had a lingering cough. No, it's not COVID. Yargle, glutton of Urborg. We can give him that, Yargle.
That's a funny looking one.
So let me. So this is the one we'll be giving him.
It's a 9-3 vanilla.
Yep. So yeah, we're still looking for this one right here. I am assuming that we are. Yeah, we are on. Okay. You know what it's going to be like when we have all these cards sorted? Like, oh yeah, we'll get this, done. Oh well, that was quick.
Yeah.
Those things that if I had realized a while back, I probably would have started further back getting these things sorted. Okay, that's in the wrong pile.
Yeah.
Okay. Completed faster. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorting as well.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, Might as well not.
Might as well get them. That's whenever we build decks, we run across things, and it's like, yeah, go ahead and get this sorted to a degree, and then we'll sort further later. And that's why it's not like it's a huge task.
Yeah.
Something that I taught the kids a while back is that whenever you're trying to clean up something or organize something, do about a third. And if you do about a third, that's enough where you feel like you accomplished something, but it's not so much where you feel dragged down that you've had to spend hours and hours and hours working on something.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I have not run across the Yargle and the Tawny. I know it's a rare, but I also know that I hadn't sorted the rares out of this. At least I'm pretty certain that I hadn't sorted the rares out of this into the rare box.
I'm surprised that Yargo and Miltani are.
That it is a rare?
Yeah.
Well, um, yeah. It's an 80-cent card. Yeah.
80 cents.
Herbology instructor.
Should we put Inspire Umbra in there?
Um, no. I mean, that's just an aura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it gives it totem armor.
Yeah. Um,
+1/+1. And
I mean, it
it's
would be,
reach.
yeah, it'd be good in some respects, but I think that falls away from, there's Yaller and Matani. All right. Unfortunately, I'm only about halfway through sorting this. So I've got to finish this.
This is good in um Bloodthirsty Blade.
Bloodthirsty Blade? Oh, yeah.
And good creature has goaded.
Yeah.
And should we put that in here?
And the
And Jared?
no. There's another Yargle Matani. Yay. Ooh.
I'll be right back.
Emerald Dragon. Green Slime. These are in the wrong set. Okay, so let's see if let's see, let's pop it over to me so you can see my face for a little bit while I am sorting. Oh, we've got some more cards that are not in the right spots. Not completely unheard of. If it is, tell me, and I'll tell you you are a liar. Because there's times that you look at a card and it's like, yeah, it's blue. No, 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 that's actually green. How did I come up with blue? Galta and Maverin. Yeah, with this set, we had gone through and we were just trying to find cards that we thought we would want, like Archangel Elspeth. And we ordered those on CardSphere. And before the prices jumped up. Then we were sad that CardSphere was shutting down, and now we're happy that CardSphere is not shutting down. But we had already promised to start using our local card broker, mainly because we have cards that he likes, a lot of cards that he likes. And if we can get rid of a few things here and there, and he can, oops, let's do this. I am going to take this and I'm going to slide it that way a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, we give him one card, he'll give us like 15 because we want cheap cards.
Yeah.
And we have given him a deal on some things, so yeah, where we had a bunch of credit and it's like, nah, I'll just cut that in half. You deserve money for your time. Edgar. Man, I don't. I hate that I'm doing this while we're on stream, but
Yeah.
it feels good to actually get it done. Yeah. I don't think an invasion of Lorwyn would be a reasonable battle.
Yeah.
Destroy target non-elf creature an opponent controls with power X or less, where X is the number of lands you control.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know. Vigor Spawn Worm.
I think we had that in there at one point.
I don't think so.
Yeah. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gains vigilance and gains a X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Yeah. I think we had it in there for at one point.
It technically has menace.
No, it's not menace. It is.
It can't be blocked
by more than one creature.
Menace is the same thing.
Well, no. Menace means that it has to be blocked by at least 2 creatures. So that's kind of like a inverse menace.
So in the deck or not?
Well, you can have it there, and we'll see if it gets cut or not. We got a lot of those. These. Okay. So,
I
don't
know.
Other. Go on.
I don't know what to talk about.
Well, that's what I was going to bring up. Let us chat about something that's outside
of Magic.
Outside of Magic for a little bit.
Okay. Well, at the beginning of the early Wednesday, I'm gonna be doing forging.
Yep. So the temperature's finally going to drop enough that he can be out there with a hot forge. So we're going to start. He's going to get the forge got up and running again, and we will. He'll be making stuff. Don't know what he'll make yet, but the first thing he's got to make is some of his forging tools. We've got them. He's got to put. He's either got to put pins in them to put them together, or you might have to flatten edges or bend things or something like that.
I have one thing to make. It was easier to show you.
Okay.
It was this knife.
Okay. Yeah. He's got now that's kind of a kit. It's already got the wood that he needs for it. So and he's had that a while.
Oh yeah.
Just we needed certain things mounted, and because he needs to use the grinder. And we got the grinder back there. We got power back there now. So that's going to be something fun that he's going to do. And I don't know. We're definitely not going to put any of that in this channel. But we have been talking about
making it another channel.
Yeah, either we're going to use another channel, or we've got a channel that we had kind of started for our family travels, but we haven't been traveling, so we've been working on building up a homestead, and so that's something that we were. I was trying to get my wife to take the lead on that. I don't mind doing the editing and getting things done. It's just if I can't be doing everything.
Yeah, if you're the only one doing
stuff, then I get burned out really, really bad. And it becomes really difficult to do anything. So that might go into that, or we were thinking of doing a scouting channel. And the scouting channel, of course, it'd be nice to have. We could do the forge on that. The forge is, it almost fits better with homesteading, though. Because we got a bunch of gardening we're doing. We built a greenhouse. We got chicken coops. And the last card out of that pile.
Nesting Shambler.
Nesting Shambler. I don't know that off the top of my head.
When it dies, you create X. Tapped 1 green and scroll tokens, where X is its power.
That really doesn't fit the theme of the deck, does it?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Okay. Made these nice dividers for what used to be the fat packs, which is now called bundles because, well,
that's a bundle.
Because saying anything's fat is not good apparently. Okay, here's Buddy Lanes. I'll leave Buddy Lanes out here. And
how about Diabolic Edict?
Yeah, that's probably pretty reasonable to put in there. I was thinking about that myself. Oops, not that. It goes there.
But it's
There's
target player.
There's a shiny land. Yeah.
Mm.
Diabolic bead.
Yeah.
Shiny island, full art. Yay. That goes into the pile that is in the living room. We got a sorting tray that's in the living room.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we did get the Yargle.
Yeah. Or the Yargles.
Yargles. Okay. Evolutionary Leap. Sacrifice a creature. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and then rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So that is a sacrifice creature.
Eventually, I know for a fact that it's in.
And here.
Yeah, it's in Ogens.
Yeah. Is that an Ogens one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will change this one to Ogens. Font of Fertility. Come on. Commander Masters. Journey to Nyx. We're going to have something of this in here.
What does it do?
It's just it's kind of like Cultivate.
Oh.
And we can put Cultivate in or something like that. Okay, Gaia's Ghost Form. So, enchanted creature or planeswalker you control, when it dies or is put into exile, return that card to the battlefield under your control. So, where's one? Okay. So this is mainly for putting on your commander.
And
Guys, Ghost Form.
whoop, whoop.
Alrighty. Molder Vine Reclamation. All right, that was in Core Set 2020. I think that's where we're going to find it in our set.
Yeah. Molder Vine Reclamation. Whenever a creature you control dies,
Draw a card.
any game online.
Yep. Divine Reclamation.
Whoop, whoop.
Woot woot. Mending of Dominaria. That, and then we've got we don't have a spare one floating around.
Mending of Dominaria?
Yeah, we don't have a spare one floating around.
Oh, we did.
The version we have is, of course, Dominaria.
Yeah.
And vessel of nascent the version that we have is probably that one. Shadows over Innistrad.
This is the cycle land. Where do I put it?
Okay. All right. Vessel of nascent sea. So the nice thing about Vessel is it puts cards in the graveyard. But you get to choose which ones go in the graveyard.
Crashing bond.
All right.
Do you think Thrashing Brontodon is a good card to put in?
Yeah, it's a good card, but does it really fit the theme?
It puts it into the graveyard
Yeah.
and destroys an artifact or enchantment.
Okay. Is it one of those where it's like, yes, it must go in, or is it kind of a, yeah, it might go in there? Vessel of Nascency. There you go. All right, let's see. Instant. We've got a bunch of instants, so. Oh, okay. Yeah, Genzo saw the picture that I sent of you, you know, the uh, the bloody the bloodiness you did.
Oh. You took a picture?
Yes, you even posed for it too. Granted, you had just gotten up from a nap with an exploding nose. So
Yeah.
yeah, and he has nosebleeds, but yeah, that one was pretty impressive. Normal endurance under M19, which is right here. Um, all right. So we're looking for Abby Normal. There's a Ravenous Harpy, Gravedigger. Yeah. I had thought about putting Gravedigger in there.
There's a crumbling
Necropolis or Crumbling Vestige. Okay.
crumbling vestige.
Yeah.
There's just spines.
There's some like skeleton. So I'm still looking for abnormal. So what we're doing is we're building a deck for someone else. We found out today what sort of deck that they think they want to play, so we're building it.
We said to them, what deck? What type of deck? And they told us.
Yeah, there's abnormal endurance.
Okay. So it's a basically regenerate.
Yeah. Corpse Charm. Got any plans for Halloween?
Um,
Going to the orthodontist, going to my parents, picking up stuff for beehives. Um, that's about it.
mm,
Yeah, we don't live in a place where it makes sense to do any Halloween hopping, and plus he's what 6'1", almost 6'2" now, so it's not like anybody's gonna look at him and say, "Yeah, you're a kid." Yeah, going to my parents' house is always scary, but um, it's it's strange because they're actually giving us stuff.
yeah, that's our trick or treat.
Yeah,
Trick or treat.
corpse churn. All right. Um, also, his voice is so deep it sounds like an adult.
Yeah.
You don't know how low he can go.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay.
I
There's a
don't
lot of
know.
tall middle schoolers. Yeah.
Dryad Arbor. What do I do? Is it a land or is it a creature?
Uh-huh.
I know
It,
it's green because it says green.
yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of tall kids, but
Yeah.
you can tell most of the time that they are kids.
Do I put this in the
It
land?
doesn't go into this pile of lands.
Okay.
If anything, it goes into the rare lands.
In the rare lands.
Yes.
Okay. So
When you're gonna watch movies and maybe go outside because it's finally cool. Yeah, well,
I
yeah, it's going to be raining here. After it's done raining, we're going to have our cold front come through, and Rhino will start his forge.
yeah.
Alright. Okay, there's blue and black. So I'm going to find Feign Death.
There's some songs that I can only go. How low can I go?
You can get down to an E0. So that is definitely in the bass range.
Oh yeah, I think it's maybe lower than.
Oh, it's lower than me.
Oh yeah.
Um, but I mean, you're not, you can't get lower than Jeff Castellucci.
Oh yeah.
Well, he could potentially raise his voice a little bit.
Maybe a little.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Golgari chime. Let's see what
Golgari charm.
Golgari chime. Return to Ravnica. I know we've got it. Yes, I know his voice is deeper than mine. I also know he's taller than me.
Yeah.
I know I've worked hard to uh, make a boy that's better than me in many respects. Um, we're going to have to get this. I know approximately where this is. It is nowhere where I can get to it easily right now. Grapple with the past. Yeah. But at the moment, he doesn't have facial hair.
Yeah.
Eldritch Moon. Grapple with past. I haven't sorted the G's yet.
And
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But maybe. How many G's are there? There's a lot of G's. But I may be able to find it quickly.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, oh,
What?
Golgari Charm.
Yeah, it's not the one that you're looking for, but at least it's
Well, it
Golgari.
was. Yeah. So put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then you may return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. For 2.
Yeah.
I remember when that was in Standard. It was used a lot.
Oh, yeah. I bet.
Yeah. Grapple with past. There it goes. Right all over. All right. Grizzly Savage.
There's a creature that has suspended too.
Yeah.
That is in maybe the red or the green binder. I know for a fact it's not in the blue binder.
Okay. Grizzly Savage is in here? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, why? Was it one where we got it signed by the artist or something like that?
No, it's a foil.
Oh, okay. Oh, Llanowar Elves. Foil. Grizzly Savage.
What was it?
Uh, okay. So Jinzo says,
Oh.
you should have a binder for each color, and gold cards can have a yellow binder. Yeah, they don't make binders big enough for
Trust me.
for the number of cards we have. Okay, you already got Harrow, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay.
But I did run across a couple.
You ran across a couple Harrows?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
And there was.
Well, you would need multiple binders. Yes. And the binders would take up more space than what we're taking up right now. You want to just hand me the greens for the moment? And so you think a Harrow is in here somewhere?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
And I found a tragic fall.
okay.
Is it in the deck?
No, it isn't.
Well, it should be.
Road, Hunger, the Howl Pack. Okay. Okay, in this pile you handed me, there is no Harrows.
There's one.
Okay, then put it in the deck.
It's like,
Yeah, there it is. Okay, Murder. I don't know.
what does that card do?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever played that card before.
Yeah.
Sounds overpowered.
Sounds murderous.
Okay, so
Oh, when my sister, Speedy, she had a murder in hand. And she went up against
somebody who had Galta.
Galta Primal Hunger. And uh when it played
When they went to attack or something like that.
played with or attacked with Galta and her, like, no
Murder. Yep. There's the murder.
murder.
All right. Okay. We are getting closer.
Yeah.
You always forgot speed plates. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, she kept reminding me.
Yeah. Naturalized. You already put that in there.
Yeah.
Um.
I didn't put that one in.
No. Yeah. She is an incredibly good player.
Yeah.
She generally wins when she goes into a pre-release, which is kind of yeah, she's not on the channel anymore because she's doing other things. So there's a necropolis wound. And so she enjoys playing, but it's kind of specific. She doesn't like playing Commander much. I think she would like Oathbreaker a little bit more because it's a lot faster. No, we're not going to Dallas, unfortunately, for DreamHack. Wouldn't mind doing that, but it's not on the cards at the moment. Okay, Putrefy. I know we've got them.
Are we gonna put in umbiliary sphere?
No.
No.
Uh,
How about random gauge map?
no. I don't think we have that version. I don't remember seeing that card art. Let's see
I
here.
don't remember seeing that.
Oh, Dragon's Maze. Yeah. We have plenty of Dragon's Maze. It's not where I can get to it easily. In fact, I don't even think they're even close to being sorted. Return to Nature. You already did that one, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, I know it's in Throne. Okay, they have one in Midnight Hunt.
How about expedition map?
Nope. We might eventually do something like that, but I mean, I think we've got enough. We don't need to accelerate too much
Okay.
with this deck.
Well, this is. I just put trigger happy and.
Okay. All right. Is this by chance? Ooh, 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 ooh. It is sorted. Return to Nature. All right. Yeah, Dana and Adam will probably be there. She's Songs of the Dam.
I don't remember seeing that.
I don't remember seeing that either.
Reminds me of Dark Ritual.
So this I'll put in the maybe board. Okay. Um, Supernatural stamina.
That is in
It's in a lot of sets. We've got it in Commander Legends. Uh,
okay.
okay. Supernatural stamina. So what we'll probably end up doing is if we have too many cards in this, we'll break it down. Oh, you said Tragic Slip?
Yeah.
Did you put it in?
No.
Okay.
You said.
Okay. I didn't think I had put it in there, but I did. Tear Asunder.
Oh no, I said Tragic Fall.
Okay. All right.
It's a 2-drop. And target creature gets -3/-3.
Okay. Tragic Slip is target creature get -1/-1 till end of turn. Morbid, that creature gets -13/-13. Instead, if a creature died this turn.
This does the same thing, but
it costs more.
It's a 2-drop.
Yeah, it costs more.
Yeah. Should I put it in?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. What I'm doing though is Tear Asunder. Used to play Slip back in the day. Not that bad. Yep.
So you put this in Blueberg order?
Yeah.
So white,
Blue, black, red, green, and then multicolors.
white,
Or colorless and multicolors or whatever.
blue, black,
All right. I am not finding a Tear Asunder. Finding a bunch of other. Oh, there's a Tear Asunder. There we go. Okay.
blue.
So Tragic Slip. It was all the way back in Dark Ascensions. We might have it in.
Dad.
Yes. Okay, that
So
was going to make the board.
it did white, blue,
Black, red, green.
red, and then
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So unseal the necropolis. All right, that is one that I might be able to find quickly, but since I went through and sorted all of those, be right here. I think. Unseal necropolis. Village rights next on the list. It's in Keldheim.
Oh, that's a Bones Winners.
Yeah, sort of.
But different name.
Yeah. So we could do core 21.
Or core 20.
Huh?
It's in core 20.
It is?
Probably.
No. Core 21.
Oh.
All right.
And so unseal the necropolis.
Village rights. All right. All right. So blood for bones. That's an M20 or 420. So, we like sacrificing creatures in this deck. Here, I think.
If you're not late or late, the commander for this deck is Jarad.
Jarad. Yes, we'll call him Jarad because he is. You won't call. Hey, it's Jerry.
Golgari Litch Lord. This.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. All right. Casualties of war. All right. Now this one.
Gets
go on.
Gets +1/+1 for each feature and card in your graveyard. Only in your graveyard. That's the downside. You can do 3. One generic, 1 black, and a green. And sacrifice another creature. Each opponent loses life equal to its creature's power. Sacrifice a swamp and a forest. Turn Jarad from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh no, to your hand.
Yep.
Sorry.
All right.
Casualties of war is iffy.
Really?
I see it as 1 or more destroying target
artifact, creature, enchantment, land, planeswalker. Okay, so at 6, you can go through and you can destroy a target artifact, a target creature, a target enchantment, a target land, and a target Planeswalker.
Mm-hmm.
This is a card that is exactly what he wants to do. He wants to just insta kill things. Wife asked how you are doing, buddy.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Theros, commune with gods. That would be. That's possibly sorted in the seas. Yeah, he is doing quite a lot better in many respects. His speech isn't off as bad. He's having a better time organizing his thoughts. So
Yeah. This is out of magic. What does drop point knife kit mean?
it's the type of knife.
So
It's called a drop point.
So it's not a throwing knife.
No.
And it's just a knife.
Yeah. Commune with nature. Commune with gods. There you go.
Alright.
How old are you now?
I am 17. Real top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature card or a enchantment card from Mountain into your hands. Put the rest in your graveyard. Ooh. Me like it.
Yeah. Okay. So cultivate. 17? Dang, old.
Yeah.
He's only been playing Magic for 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, Diabolic Tutor.
And no, we aren't gonna put in what's it called? Okay. Oh man. All these are sorted by color.
Okay.
By the way.
All right, we'll put them back in the box.
Oh wait. Not entirely.
Okay. There's the Diabolic Tutor. That is the that was the Kaladesh one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing Magic for 30 years.
Yeah, a little bit. Only a little bit.
Wasn't always active all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This sorted.
Yes, I am ancient. I am so old. I was born back when the rocks were soft and the threat of dinosaurs was real.
Damn.
Diagraph Rebirth. Well,
I'll grab it in just a second. Alright.
and if you're curious as to why I can grab some of these cards so quickly. Where's here? You can see right here, we've got sorted by sets, all nice and neat. But he's better to look at than me. Final parting. Let's see here. Yeah, that was in Dominaria.
Oh, tragic slip.
That's good. Did I put that in the maybe board? Yes, I did put it in the maybe board. Let me put it in back into the categories. It's an instant. Okay. How do you get it to go back? Oh, maybe you just do that. Is there enough wolf to make a commander? Yes.
Yes, I have one.
Tolvar.
Dolvar, Huntsmaster?
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's the flip side.
Yeah. But it's Tolvar is the best one. And if you want to do Oathbreaker, you can do Arlen Cord.
Down.
What was I looking for? I was looking for Final Party. Yeah. Okay. Final Parting is uncommon. Oh no, these are not sorted, but there's not that many. Oh, there's Yargle.
Yardle.
Yargle.
Yargle.
Yargle. No, there's more Yargles. Knight of Malice. We do not have a final party.
Really?
Yeah. Got we've got 7 lingering phantoms. I got a whole bunch of Yargles. So we do not have a final parting. So that's going to go maybe board.
Is Grim Affliction in here?
Grim Affliction. What is it?
I'm putting my combiners.
No. Is it an instant or sorcery?
Instant.
No, because we've already gone to it. We are. I was going to the sorceries and I lost all the sorceries. Oh, there's the sorceries. Yeah. Wait a second. We did the sorceries. What am I working on right now? I'm working on instants. Yeah. Okay, so find or finality.
Secure Tribe Elder.
Steve?
Steve?
All right, cool.
Is it in the maybe pile?
I don't know that I put it in the maybe pile. No, I left it. left Steve over here. Yeah, there's Steve. Because I knew we had him.
Did we go through all the enchantments?
Yes, we've gone through all the enchantments.
Okay.
What have you found that's worth it?
Colossal Majesty.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose. Not.
How about Elemental Bond? They're the same thing, except power 3 or greater.
Um, I don't know. And if you think so,
I don't know. Oh, Run says Monument. Green creature and spells cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, target creature you control gets +2 and gains trample until end of turn.
yeah.
Yes or no?
What do you think?
Um,
And you're building the deck as much as I am.
I mean, sure, if we need to, if we're missing out on a slot.
Oh, I don't think we're going to be missing out any slots. Thought. Oh, okay. That's why I couldn't find it. It's like, I know I saw it. It's in the rare box. That is right here. Possibly. Yeah. Find a finality. Did you know that COD came out 20 years ago? Talk about feeling old. Okay. Funeral rites. Theros Beyond Death. TBD.
There's a retreat to Hagra, and retreat to Gazandu.
Yeah. Funeral rites.
I saw a Sovereigns in Realm. But I didn't know what to do with it. Since it's in conspiracy.
Okay. I don't know either. I gotta go to the restroom real quick. But
okay.
You keep chatting.
Okay. Well, with Papa Mage in the restroom, I am going to talk about the only thing I can think about. That'll work. With because I wanted to do metal work is because I love doing things with my hands. And I just felt like it. Um, and I'll do knives. And I want people to come to me and tell me what they want, not just metal work, but I'll do leather work too.
Okay, you can stop talking bad about me now.
Okay.
Oh man. Kodama's Reach. I know we've got a bunch of them, but oh, mulch.
Oh, mulch. I ran across that. It's in here somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's in the greens. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's
Okay. Yeah. I'm looking through greens. There's compost.
I know it's in there. I know.
Lines of the vast wood. We got a whole bunch of those. Mutagenic, terramorphic, hunger, Sakura tribe elder, mutagenic, blossoming, defense. A single mulch.
Yeah, I could only find one.
Yeah. So, uh, okay. You said that I was the worst father ever. Okay. Of course, he has nothing to compare against, so that's the version we got. Rampant growth. I know we've got a bunch of those. Read the bones. Magic Origins, Theros. I got those. About to go walk on a walk. Catch y'all later. Leaving you guys on. Have a good stream. Yeah, we'll be finishing up here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Regrowth. Regrowth. Oh, I probably have it back in this version. I have to find it. I know I have a beta of it. But yeah, that's $163. I don't think we're gonna put that in there. And the unlimited version is 16. That's the second edition. We might have a revised. We have a revised. The difference between the revised and the unlimited is you can tell. Revised is a 68 card. Sign in blood. Yes, we have a lot of those. But that is in the S's, and I don't want to dig in the S's once again. Splendid Reclamation. Um,
Whites.
are let's see, getting close. Shamanic. SP. Steel Leaf. Squirrel.
Oh wait. Blue.
We do not have a spare Splendid Reclamation. We'll put that in a maybe board. We'll get Adam on that.
Yeah. White.
Okay, Undercity Upheaval. All right, this is. Oh, this was March of the Machines Aftermath. I don't know where we got that. I thought it was just March of the Machines. That's definitely going to maybe board. All right. Aside from that, there's a few lands. We've got most all of these. I don't think we have the Darkmoor Savage. We might. Evolving Wilds, Exotic Orchard, Foul Orchard. Did I think I have a Lumbering Falls in this. That what was in here? No, Jungle Hollow. We might do that one in there. Okay, so we've got aside from going through some of the artifacts, we've got a couple of the artifacts. And we've got a few cards scattered about. I mean, we probably have all the deck that we're going to be able to make. So, I don't think its calculation is correct on this. This says it's $80. I doubt very seriously it's $80.
I mean, Jared?
No, the entire deck here.
Oh.
So what we can do, they had a okay, let's see. Export one card name. Download. So let's do, we'll put this in budget decks. So let us open up Dex Builder. Yeah. All right, I'm going to open up budget decks, text file, open, and get the price from this. $37.
Okay.
Yeah. And that is all 120 something cards. 133 cards. 133 cards. is $37. So what Architect is doing is they're doing it based probably off of um, Card Kingdom.
Mm.
And Card Kingdom has the higher prices. But they're doing it based off of estimated deck cost. It says it's not a very salty deck. We don't have very many salty cards in here. But the thing is, that salt card, salt score, is based off of how people feel when a certain card comes out. And some cards are, like Cyclonic Rift. People go, ugh, I hate that. Or, Smothering Tide. Or some of those cards have a really high salt score. But when you have a deck that has really good synergy, when all the cards work really well together, that's when you end up with something that is worse than a salt score, and that's you become an arch enemy. All right, so I think we are probably going to let's see here.
Close out.
Yeah, we'll close out. Get this out of the way. So why don't you fan out the cards here,
Okay.
so people can see how many cards that we found for the deck. It is probably most of them.
Most of them, yeah.
So we've got a good pile for that. We can go through and we can finalize it, and then probably the next game we will test. Next stream we will test it out. So that will pretty much be it for tonight. So do you want to go ahead and close this out, bud?
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching us sort and find some cards.
Learning how we go through and build decks, and what we think of. That's also part of all of this.
And I have more videos coming out soon. So until then, Rhino out.
Stop the recording and stopping the stream.